Hi, it's Maria from the Tarot Shop here, and we're going to unbox the Nova Witch Tarot, which is a new deck at the time of recording. It's so appealing, visually quite striking. So it's a deck for curious souls in search of magic. Do you experience, so you've got on the back here, you can get a symbol of the cards, or an essence of what the cards are like. Do you experience life deeply, all in its light and shade? Do you long for a richer understanding of the world and your place within it? Nova Witch Tarot is a captivating deck tailored for young hearts and those new to tarot. These 78 cards and full colour guidebook are your trusted allies, helping you dance through life's twists and turns with empathy and self-love. Illuminate the countless facets of your being while discovering hidden potential and unexpected paths into the future. 78 cards, traditional. This is the box. And it is written by Suki Ferguson, artwork by Anna Noves. Okay, so I'll move that to one side. We don't need that. That's the box. Then you've got this little guidebook. It's muted. You know, it's got this beautiful, and you can see we've got some embossing here. It's a very attractive little book. You've got Journey Begins here, so it takes you through the minor, how to connect to your tarot decks. It doesn't just throw you in, how to do card readings, layouts, which is what we call spreads, and then you go into the major arcana, and in each of them you have the card, an illustration, and then what that card would mean in a reading. Okay, so the cups, you go through each of the suits. It looks like we have a break there. Then the swords. Nice coins. So she's calling them coins as opposed to pentacles. And then you've got a tiny little bit at the back about the author and the artist. Now, they did have at the beginning how to connect. Yeah, so you've got a couple of card layouts there that you can use. I would use a Celtic cross as well with this. So let's pop that to one side. And these are the decks. Now they're large. They're quite large. They're a larger card. And they are really good quality card. I'm going to pop one down so you can see. They are really. I've got the Queen now and the King. Okay, so it'll be interesting to see. I haven't actually looked through this yet, so I'm looking at this for the first time with you. So they were going straight into the major arcana. As I always say, if I'm going too fast, then please slow me down. You're in control. There's a speed attached to all of the videos on YouTube. That's what I quite like about it, actually, and really good, because I'm always saying that this is about knowledge, and they're calling this card the teacher. It's interesting to see that in such a passive pose, because actually this is a card of fast movement, so that's an interesting take on it. Let's see what she says in the book. I might have a look in a minute, if I can remember by the time I get there, of course. Now, if I was learning this as a beginner, I would have a little book by the side of me, and I would make a note of keywords. I'm going to show you in a second what I mean, because this isn't a traditional going into the cup suit now. You've got elements of the Rider-Waite in here but not all of the clues, the visual clues. So you would literally make, I mean, it's Rider-Waite based. You can see that she's got a lot on her mind, and it's choosing the right path. There's a lot of emotional confusion there. Now the 8 is you're walking away. So let's have a look at the, oh look, this is a beautiful illustration of the 10 of Cups. And then you've got the girl. the Knight, the King and the Queen. These are around the different way. So they've got King and Queen, whereas actually Queen and King usually. The Wands. Oh, did you hear my OCD then? 2. They're very muted, aren't they? They feel very modern. We haven't lost anything in translation. Look at the artwork on this. Very good. So you've got the girl, the knight, the king, and the queen. And we've got ace, so we've got swords. It's a better picture, isn't it, than on the Rider-Waite 10 of Swords. Then we've got the girl, the knight, the king, and the queen again. Then we go into the final suit of the coins, known as the pentacles as well. I'll have a look at that one actually, because I've probably forgotten already what the other one I was going to have a look at. The 4 of coins, because that's about holding on to your money. So traditionally, I mean. Let's see if it's the same. So you've got 9, 10. Then we've got the girl, the knight, the queen, and the king. Oh, that was the right way around. Okay. But that's because I'd already done it, wasn't it, at the beginning? Right, let's have a little look in this book a minute, because I've forgotten already what I said I was going to do then. Let me just try and remind myself. 4, wasn't it? So I knew it would come to me. Please bear with me. It is the end of the day. A very long day. Coins. 4. Well, it would be at the end of the book, wouldn't it? Now this is about, yeah, it is about security as well, like financial security. In a reading, money and possessions inspire complicated feelings. And here we see the effect that having something but feeling anxious about its safety can have on our mental well-being. So it's a very compassionate look at the card, isn't it? It's human nature to dwell on how to keep hold of what we already have, because that's the essence, is holding on to what you already have in the 4 of Pentacles within the Rider-Waite. So the essence is there, but obviously it's been modernized, if that makes sense to you. And I really can't for the life of me remember 8, wasn't it? There we go. So in the 8 of Cups is something where you're moving on, you know, in the Rider-Waite. So the woman lies still in darkness when you're unhappy about something and wondering how to deal with it. Sometimes the best thing to do is retreat. It can be lonely. We get to know ourselves when we're alone. By giving ourselves space, we find how we feel about things. If something's getting you down, it's okay to take time to recover, take a step back from a situation that's upsetting you, and let yourself feel disappointed or cross or sad. Once you get bored of these feelings, your good spirits return and everything will feel much better. It's a softer interpretation. It's this is a lovely deck. A little too large for me to handle, I must say. But gorgeous, really, really nice. I'm very glad that I've added this to the list. The Modern Witch, isn't it? Okay, so sorry, I shook the camera around there. So that is the Nova Witch Tarot by Suki Ferguson with the artwork by Anna Noves. Okay, so that's that. Thank you very much for your time. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please do let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.